The House of Representatives Special Committee on Oil Thefts and Losses in its investigative hearing has vowed to deal with the menace ravaging the economic growth of the country in crude oil. This is as the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) calls for the establishment of a special court for the trial of arrested oil thieves and vandals in the oil sector. The Director of Investigation (EFCC), Abdul Karim Chukul, informs the committee of its appeal during its hearing in Abuja, noting that the Commission filed over 400 cases in courts in 2019 and over 200 cases in 2022 and counting.
If you look at our documents here, 2019 alone, the cases that we even took to court is over 400. So 2022, the records are also here too. They are running up to 200 and something. So they're running into 100. So on everyday basis, we always receive, and we sieve them to know whether they are worth being investigated or they're just one of those cases that we forward it to the appropriate agencies, other appropriate agencies.
Problem that is actually eating on the fibers of our economy. An economy like our own, which is largely till today depending on oil as a major substrate, major base for our economic functions and even for financing public services and infrastructure, cannot continue with this kind of serious challenge in the oil and gas sector. So it is my belief, and of course it is in the wisdom of the leadership of the House of Representatives under the Speaker, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, that we must have to come to table with stakeholders like you and see how we can really move forward.
Lawmakers also asked how many convictions the EFCC has convicted so far. The Chief of Staff to the EFCC Chairman, Michael Nzekwe, said there are all theft cases that have gone on over 10 years, so much longer than that.
Do you consider the current legal framework that establishes your organization enough in terms of your operations for you to checkmate the illegal financial transaction that is embedded in the activities of oil theft?
How many cases, do you have an idea how many cases that are before you now with regards to oil theft? This will give a justification of the question that was asked before, so that the Secretary can take note of this, so that we make a justification for special courts.
We would love to have an improvement on our legal framework as it currently is. You rightly did say clearly how it is that there has been issues of delay as regards our judicial system. Is something that is well known to all of us. There are cases that, oil theft cases.
Also responding to the issues raised against the Niger Delta Development Commission, the Director Rural and Community Development, Jonathan Aloga, said that the Commission, through massive road construction, has helped in curbing oil theft in the Niger Delta region.
LC is saddled with the responsibility of giving us exactly the number of liter of crude loaded at each platform. Are you saying you do not work with NUPLC's information? And must you actually be at every terminal? How come you don't extract information from?
If you look at section 249 to 252, it talks about the host communities. Actually, NDDC, under the Directorate of Community and Rural Development, we interfaced with the host communities. And we want to state that we have interest in that area, especially in the host community trust fund establishment and the implementation.
The committee, however, vows to deal with the root causes of oil theft as it continues with other agencies. Submission. Aniete Patrick, Core TV News, Abuja.